Fuck out! I promise you. I promise you.
We gotta take a picture. Stay back.
Fuck you.
Come on.
I'm gonna knock your ass out. I promise you that. I promise you that. You talking about how your people been fighting for 200 years. My people been fighting for 400. My people been fighting for 400. That's still life. You think I'm gonna bring you up in here? You think
You said that your people have been fighting for 400 years.
Man, your peoples too.
So I just want you to explain what you mean by that.
You know what I'm talking about. Y'all all know what I'm talking about, man. Don't sit up here and try to bait and not know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what the fuck I talk about when I say these things. Your people too.
Explain it. Not everybody knows what you're talking about.
Radio Raheem, I don't have to explain what's understood, man. You know what I mean by that. You know what I said by that. I ain't got to go further. And if anybody don't understand that, then God be with them. Go look up the history. Go look up the history. Shit, don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit. See what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know what. I dare you to sit up there and say, explain. You know what I'm talking about, man. He's fighting people. You know we've been fighting 400 and still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day.
You said that you're...
That's what's wrong with black people to this day. We hate each other for no reason, for no cause. Everything we done been through and still go through to this day, but we still look at each other. Instead of pointing the finger somewhere, we still have so much aggression upon each other. Nowadays, we pass each other, we can't even say hello, how are you? Have a good day. Yet we mean more, we look them up and down, we stare in their face. If we say anything to a person, they ready to fight. What have it came to? When we're some of the strongest peoples in the world. That's what's wrong with...
Alright, Shalom Akim, all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Ba'Hashem Makah HaKodash La'olam Yam, in the name of the Holy Spirit forever. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that we will. Much love to you brothers all around the earth doing this work. Teaching the 100% truth. Condemning these devils, destroying all their lies, pulling down all their strongholds. Helping seal the elect, condemning these devils, 2/3 and heathens. They're all going down, we're rising up. And Lord willing, we're of the elect. And this video is on how... Oh yeah, my bad also. Much love to the helpers of the prophets, friends of the prophets, the Israelite foreigners, confusion of face Israelites, and the 1/3 women and children that are all going to make it and be saved out of the nuclear destruction by way of chariots under a man of the Lord. And this video is on how even celebrities are fed up with this oppression bullshit of Esau. Even celebrities are getting fired up. And that Judah, his name is Deontay Wilder. And that guy that you seen him about to beat the shit out of was that faggot Tyson Fury. Which he's gonna get fucked up in that fight. See, Esau thinks everything's a fucking joke. But you know Esau only had that silly ass smile on his face because he was trying to show his fear. You know, people have that nervous laughter. But he's gonna get the shit beat out of him during that fight and during Jacob's trouble. Because our people are getting roused up, so Esau really don't realize that we have 500 years of oppression to unleash on his leprous, red, nasty, filthy ass. And when the Most High raised us up, yo, ain't nobody gonna stop us. Nobody is going to stop us. When the Most High raises up Judah, and Judah fucking lets loose, and lets it rip like a Beyblade, all the other 11 tribes are gonna start fucking shit up too. And that's why Esau knows exactly what he's doing. Esau knows that as long as he keeps Judah down, all the rest of the tribes will be down. But now that Judah's rising up, so-called Negroes, all the other 11 tribes are rising up. And this brother from GMS San Francisco Bay, He said he was on some website where they were talking about Racewars or something. I don't know, some fighting website or something. I'm not sure exactly what it was. But he said there was an Iscaret on there, so-called Mexican, and he's like, yeah, we're waiting on so-called Negroes to get shit popping. And then we're gonna get shit popping. I'm like, oh shit. It goes to show you there's a natural order. And once that natural order is in place, everything works perfectly. It's like right when you have some gasoline and you got a match, you strike that match, put in the gasoline, boom, you got a fire, right? Guess what? Well, that fire's about to be ignited. It already is ignited. And it's about to be lit full force on these devils' asses and these heathen asses and you bitch-ass fucking two-third asses, you fucking faggots. And then that bitch-ass reporter had the nerve to say, what do you mean by your comment? He's like, you know what the fuck I mean? So we've been going through this shit for 500 years, from lynchings, Jim Crow, the KKK killing us, being burned alive, shitting on each other in slave ships, being thrown overboard, being tortured, being belittled, being buck broken, being on fucking slave farms where they make sons sleep with their mothers, they make fathers sleep with their daughters, they make cousins sleep with cousins. You know what they would also do? You know how Esau would rape our woman in front of us, right? You know what else Esau would do? Esau, he would take a man that doesn't have a woman, and then, you know what he would do? He would take a man that does have a woman, and he would make that man sleep with that other man's woman right in front of him. This is the shit Esau would do. This is the shit that Esau would do, and they show you that in Spartacus. With Gannicus, and there was that woman, Ananias' wife. The guy that played, the guy that Peter Mensa plays, that dark-skinned Judite man. He was that same guy that played in Spartans, the one that was the messenger that got kicked into the well by Gerard Butler, the one that played as Leonidas. Well, Peter Mensa's wife, she was forced to sleep with Gannicus, just to please Edomites, all those Caesars, because they're a bunch of faggots. One of the Caesars, he's like, make them have sex with each other. And then she was kind of hesitant at first, and then the Caesar asked Batiatus, he was like, is she not a servant? He was like, oh, she is, and she's gonna do whatever she's told. And then it started out nice and slow, and Gannicus knew that if he didn't do it, he'd get fucked up. He was like, I'm sorry. So then he went up inside her, and they started out nice and slow. So of course it's gonna feel good, even though you don't want to do it and you're being forced to do it. So then he started out slow, and he just started fucking the shit out of her. And then she had her hands up, like trying to like resist the feel good feeling. And then she just gave in, and then she put his arms on his hips, meaning showing that she liked it. And then guess what? After they had sex forcefully, they actually happened to come across each other like a week later or so, and then that time they fucked each other on purpose. So Esau, he would do that type of shit just to bring discord among his brethren. And the scriptures say not to do that. When you read the 7 deadly sins in Proverbs 6 and 16, it says not to bring discord among brethren. And Esau would do that type of shit. And then Ananias and Gannicus got into a fight, and he almost killed him in the ring. So you devils have a lot to pay for. But the main point is how that faggot-ass reporter had the nerve to ask, like, what are you talking about? Like, he's like, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. So you don't see the police shootings? You don't see all the injustice and the police brutality? People getting arrested just for dribbling a basketball? Cops being caught on little kids for selling bottles of water? There was a little girl, she got arrested for, this 11-year-old girl got arrested just for dribbling a basketball. And they just had the story on the Advice Show with this Judite. He was helping this drunk person get home. And guess what? They arrested him. And they arrested his ass, and he was the sober one. But Esau don't give a fuck. But this is the shit that we gotta deal with. But then our own faggot-ass 2/3 people want to look at us like we're crazy because we cuss out Esau, because we proclaim our hatred against them. Yeah, we fucking hate you devils. And we hate you heathens, and we hate you 2/3. Well, what's hard to believe about that? Esau, he hates you. He has no problem showing his hate to a Jew, but you want to love these fucking devils? You want to love these serial killers, these mass murderers and rapists? You want to love these sexual predators, these monsters? Because that's all Edomites are. They're men and their women and their children. Yeah, even their bitch-ass children. And in the kingdom, we're going to be smashing their fucking babies' heads in like pumpkins. We're going to smash their fucking heads in. It tells you that in Psalms 137. It says, "Oh Lord, forget not the children of Edom." And it says, "Happy." Actually, let me get that scripture. Because our people, that's why you 2/3 motherfuckers gotta really die. Now, whether Deontay Wilder happens to actually make it, you never know, because you're gonna have elect that come from all walks of life. But the main point is that our people are fucking pissed at this. You never know who the Most High is gonna make up, or who the most, or you never know who the Most High is gonna wake up, and you never know who he's gonna use to get his word spread. But that dude Tyson Fury is gonna get fucked up, and there ain't nothing fierce about his faggot ass Tyson Fury, like he's all tough. You're nothing but a faggot. Look at your ugly ass face. And you ain't even white. Look at, you see the words right there? On the left side of his head? The words are white. Your skin ain't white, your skin is red. You red like the fucking pig that you are. Yo, so you coons are gonna die. I fucking hate you coons. You good ass slaves. You perfectly trained slaves. You Willie Lynch syndrome slaves. You Stockholm syndrome pieces of shit. Because that's all you all are. And this is Psalm chapter 137, verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem. Yeah, so King David, he was like, remember the children of Edom, Yahweh. The Lord didn't forget about you, motherfuckers. King David didn't forget about you. Yahweh Shai didn't forget about you. The angels didn't forget about you. You devils have done the worst atrocities and inhumane acts of the course of the earth's history, and you motherfuckers think that you're actually gonna get away with it? Y'all are fucking bugging. Y'all ain't getting away with nothing. Y'all gonna pay for every ounce and everything that you did. Double. And it says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. Yeah, and that's why Esau is called the daughter of Babylon. Because they follow all the Babylonian customs, and when those ancient Hamites, the so-called Africans, when they conquered us back then during the Babylonian Empire, these devils were helping them back then. These devils were helping them, and they were cheering them on. Yeah, go Babylon. Yeah, get those niggas. Yeah, burn them, kill them. Yeah, cut their heads off, rape their women. And Esau, he was down with it. That's why he said, raise it. And the word raise means to be destroyed. Like when you erase something, what happens when you erase pencil writing on your paper? You get rid of it, right? Yeah, so Esau wanted them to get rid of us. And that's where you get the word erase from. Raise it. So destroy it. It says, even to the foundation thereof, yeah. So Esau was like, leave nothing left of him. And then it says, O daughter of Babylon, see? And then it refers to Esau as the daughter of Babylon. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, see? Now Esau's going to be destroyed. So Esau, he's going to be completely wiped out. He tried to wipe out the nation of Israel. He was successful, nearly, at causing a lot of different animal species to go extinct. But a lot of those animals, they're not really extinct. The Most High has them on preserve in these different various parts of the remote parts of the earth. But on a mass level, they're pretty much gone, because you don't see them now. The dodo bird, and a whole lot of animals. Maybe I'll do a whole entire lesson on that, about how Esau's the devil, and no other nation has done these things. How are you so murderous and you're so destructive to your own environment that you cause the whole entire animal species to go extinct and to be non-existent? But you 2/3 faggots and simps and bitches can't see that Esau's the devil. Esau has made the perfect slave out of your bitch ass. Shit, Esau, he's the perfect slave breeder. Esau has turned you 2/3 completely inside out. And it says, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee, as thou hast served us. Yeah, we're going to be happy when we reward you. What are we going to reward you devils with? 1,000 years of long, hardcore, horrific, nightmarish slavery. And it's going to go by slow. In the kingdom of heaven, 1 second is going to feel like a whole 1,000 years to you. Hey, you devils in the kingdom, 1 day is going to feel like the whole 1,000 years. That's how much hell we're going to put on you. Do you know how much hell you devils are going to receive in the kingdom just on your first day? See, at least with you devils, you had us in chattel slavery, where you were raping us in front of our women and burning us alive. But then we happened to, quote-unquote, gain a little footing to where we got jobs and to where some of us are able to become celebrities and live good, like you devils. But guess what? It ain't gonna be like that for you in the kingdom. In the kingdom, there is gonna be no so-called emancipation point where we have a little mercy on you, and then you're allowed to have your own homes and to where you're able to use technology and use social media, and to where you can somewhat kind of blend in. You know how they say you can't beat them, join them? Oh, you ain't gonna be joining us. Oh, hell no, you devils, you're gonna be in the nastiest, most inhumane, unlivable conditions that you could ever imagine. Because after the 1800s, we were so-called free, but we were never freed. We were emancipated. And the word emancipated means to be transferred. See, we were just transferred. We went from hardcore slavery, picking cotton and building houses and picking their crops and everything, to being in a more sophisticated form of slavery, to where it's more modernized, where you have a lot of app jobs now, like Uber, Lyft, Instacart, Grubhub, Drizzly, Postmates, and all this other stuff. Oh, it ain't gonna be like that for you in the kingdom. In the kingdom, from day one, from year 1 to year 1,000. Actually, hold on, let me do that math real quick. So 1,000 years, right? So let's see. Oh, I'm doing that math right. But from day 1 of slavery to day 3,605, Slakia. From day 1 of slavery to day 365,000, it's gonna be nothing but pure hell. It's gonna be a nightmare every single day for you devils. You devil ain't gonna have no civil rights movement. You ain't gonna have no affirmative action. There's gonna be nothing for you. And y'all gonna be tortured every day. Y'all gonna get hell every day. Y'all gonna get it really bad. Yeah, now people are getting fed up with this bullshit. Oh yeah, let me finish up in Psalms also, my bad. Psalms 137 and 8. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Yeah, so you did that to us. You smashed our babies' heads in. We're gonna pick your babies up by the ankles, and we're gonna smash the little fat-ass heads in. We're gonna make their heads explode open like a fucking cantaloupe. You devils did it to us, and we're gonna do it to you double. Yeah, you devils, you're gonna pay for everything. You devils, you think with the Edomite supremacy that you ain't gonna be touched. Oh, you're about to be touched. And the Most High's already touched in America, and it's about to get a whole lot worse. Yeah, like I said, our people are getting fed up with this bullshit. You got a lot of our people, they ain't playing. Our people are rising up. And this is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Yeah, oppression makes a wise man mad. See, we're wise, so we're angry. But all these 2/3 that are comfortable, it's because they're retarded and stupid. They're happy being slaves. They have no problem being slaves. They don't care about all the injustices, seeing faggots, women ruling over them, police shootings, animals getting raped and slaughtered and sodomized in slaughterhouses. 2/3 don't care. They don't care about the pedophile rings, sexual trafficking. The 2/3 don't give a fuck. Fuck 2/3. And that's why, guess what? Since they're not signing crying for the abominations, these same abominations that we're crying about, it's gonna come upon them. Being raped, burned alive, sodomized, being ripped apart by horses, being ripped apart by cars. They show you that in that movie, if y'all ever seen that movie, The Hitcher, when that Edomite stupid couple picks up a hitchhiker, and at the end of the movie, he gets the boyfriend that she was with, and he brings him to like a rest stop, and he put him between two 18-wheelers, tied up by chains, and then he started like driving the truck away from the other truck, and then he ripped his arms off. That's what we're gonna do to you devils. Y'all got some nasty things to look forward to. Like I was saying in my videos, Yeah. Just one day in the kingdom of alone. We're not talking about 1 year. Just your first day in the kingdom is gonna be worse than our 500 years here, and worse than the transatlantic slave trade. That's how much hell we're gonna put on you devils. Yo, you devils got a whole lot of shit to look forward to. You devils got a whole lot of shit to look forward to. And there's gonna be race wars too. Our people are gonna fuck you up, especially the elect. Now, 2/3 are gonna fuck you up too, and even though 2/3 are gonna die on this side, but they're still gonna get their hands dirty. They're gonna be forced to fight. They're gonna have no choice. Because the Most High was rousing up Judah. And let me grab that real quick. Genesis chapter 49. Verse 9, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down and couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? Yeah, Judah's getting roused up. Our people are getting angry. Our people are cussing you out on the media. And first and foremost, you got the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and all the brothers on down. We're putting out videos every week, every day, cursing you devils the fuck out, making all your wickedness come to light. So you devils can't run from the truth no more. At one point, you could call us crazy and try to hide it and sweep it under the rug. You can't do that no more. You're forced to deal with it. You're in the hot seat. You can't move out of the hot seat. Yeah, Judah's getting roused up, and Judah's gonna fuck you up in the last days. All 12 tribes are, but especially Judah, because Judah has caught the most hell. So-called Negroes have caught the most hell here in America and all over the earth. Yo, so when Judah gets risen up, everybody better stay the fuck out the way. Everybody. If you ain't rolling with us, you're gonna get rolled over. If you're not rolling with us, you're gonna get rolled over. If you're not flying with us, you're gonna get flown over. And this is Micah chapter 5, talking about the race wars. Micah chapter 5 and 7. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people. Yep, scattered among all you heathen and you 2/3, because you 2/3 coons, you're gonna fucking die too. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as a dew from the Lord Yahweh, as the showers upon the grass, that tarrieth not for man, nor waiteth for the sons of men. Yeah, we're gonna be upon all you heathens' asses, especially you devils, like as is dew upon the grass. When you see a grass field, or your front lawn or backyard in the morning, and you see that water, yeah, that's called the dew. That moisture, that's how we're gonna be upon all you heathens. Getting fucked up, being killed, being put to death. And it says, and the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep, who, if he go through, both treadeth down and teareth in pieces, and none can deliver. So you see what happens when Judah rises up? And that's why the Lord said, wait ye upon me until I rise up to the prey. Because if we take action now, it's going to fail. Because it's of ourselves and not of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. But if we wait upon Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, and it's of him, nobody can overthrow it. And that's what the scriptures say in Acts the 5th chapter. It says, if this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of Yahweh by Yahushai, ye cannot overthrow it. Lest haply ye be found even to fight against the Most High Yahweh. So when we get risen up, ain't nobody gonna stop us. You coons ain't gonna stop us. You bitch-ass black, Latino, Native American bitch-ass bedwenches ain't gonna stop us. The military ain't gonna stop us. The police ain't gonna stop us. The FEMA troops ain't gonna stop us. The Gurkha troops ain't gonna stop us. Esau and his advanced weaponry, that ain't gonna stop us. Esau with his invisibility cloaks and his exoskeleton suits and super soldiers, that ain't gonna stop us. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. It said, who, if he go through, both treadeth down and teareth in pieces. We're literally gonna tear you in pieces. Like how a paper shredder shreds paper. That's how fucked up y'all are gonna get. Y'all are gonna get it really bad. And it says, thine hand shall be lifted up upon thine adversaries, and all thine enemies shall be cut off. Yeah, the Most High, he didn't say any of y'all are gonna be left. He said every single one of you gonna be cut off. So y'all gonna get fucked up during Jacob's trouble. Hey, but Jacob's trouble, that's only like a grain of sand of your battle. Because then y'all are gonna get, the ones that are remaining are gonna be burned up by the nuclear missiles, and then y'all are gonna all come back in the reincarnation to serve a whole 1,000 years of slavery. So then during these last days we're gonna get you, and then we're gonna have a whole nother 1,000 years to get you. Yeah, so y'all about to get it really bad. Y'all got some nasty nightmares to look forward to. And I got this one concubine, this Edomite concubine that follows my videos. And she said she even has dreams of her being in slavery. And they know what's up. The same way the Most High gives us visions of having spiritual power and being delivered out of trouble and visions of the kingdom of heaven. Guess what? These devils get visions of America being destroyed, being burned by thermonuclear fire, and being in 1,000 years of slavery, getting their asses beat every day, and being tortured. And us doing double upon them. So, these devils are done. These devils are finished. The same way the Most High shows his elect men visions and dreams, and also his elect women, the 1/3 women. Hey, the Most High, he shows these elites, these so-called elites, which they ain't nothing elite about them. The Most High shows the tippity top of them visions. He gives them nightmares about how they're fallen. The Most High shows them the chariots, and they see angels in outer space. Like how the NASA scientists reported seeing angels, and he said that they were tall, 7-foot so-called black men. And this is scaring the shit out of them. They can't sleep at nighttime. They have nightmares left and right. The Most High's tormenting their spirits. They're at their end. And let me go back to Genesis 49. Genesis chapter 49. And Judah, thou art thee, whom thy brethren shall praise. Yes, so Judah's going to be praised in these last days by all the other tribes and in the kingdom. Because Judah was the first with the truth, that gave the truth to the other 11 tribes. And Judah is the head tribe. It says, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Yes, so Judah's leading the way. And it says, thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. See that right there? It said, thy hand shall be in the neck of our enemies, because whenever we went to war, we were always fucking up these enemies, and we was always at the forefront. And as Judah led the way, the other tribes followed. And that same order is going to be here in this time, in these last days. Yeah, because the Most High said that we're his battle axe and weapons of war. All 12 tribes, yo, we have so much hell to unleash upon you, it ain't even funny. Y'all are never going to feel good in the kingdom. There's never going to be a dull moment in the kingdom for you. Y'all are never going to have rest. You're never going to sleep good. You're going to have insomnia. You're going to have combat stress. You're going to have PTSD. You're going to have shell shock. You're going to have trauma, and y'all are going to be done. Y'all are going to have the worst trauma that you could ever experience in your life. And in the kingdom, y'all are going to wish to die, but there ain't going to be no remedy for you. The Most High said in Revelation, the 9th chapter, that you all shall seek death, but death shall not find you. Yeah, you're going to want to die, but we're not going to let you die. The same way you tortured us, you want to torture animals in slaughterhouses. You want to rape animals and you want to abuse animals. You want to abuse little kids and you want to torture little kids in these pedophile rings. And I was reading about that. Don't you know when you're tortured? That's what these devils like to do to little kids before they eat their brains, and when they eat their pineal glands, and when they eat their umbilical cords. That's what these devils do. And when they drink the blood of children, these devils, they torture you, and because when you get tortured, it releases your body's adrenaline, and then from adrenaline comes a drug called it's called like adrenochrome. I'm gonna show you in a minute, but it gets you high, and that's what these devils drink in their pedophile rings and in their Illuminati rituals. Let me show you the meme real quick. Yeah, it says adrenochrome, torture a baby and extract their melatonin. It's all the rave for the occultist elite. And that's what these devils do. Hillary Clinton, we all know about the Pizzagate scandal. All these Hollywood pedophiles, that's what they do. Like, y'all heard of Al Gore, right? Well, you know why they call him Al Gore? What does gore mean? Gore means blood. And don't you know Al Gore drinks blood? They all drink blood. And you want to hear something crazy? Like, you know how drugs have side effects, right? Like, weed makes you laugh. It can make you lazy. Cigarettes make you irritable. Cigarettes give you cancer and emphysema. Alcohol can make you violent. Alcohol makes your teeth rot and stuff like that. Heroin makes you zombified. Well, you know what the side effects of adrenochrome are? Now, this is fucking crazy. Now, y'all gonna be like, what the fuck when I show you this? Let me show y'all this. Let me find this meme real quick. Here it is. It says coincidence. It says acquire a child, open the child's head, extract pituitary gland, consume pituitary gland, achieve hyperperpetualism, side effects bruising. Yeah, one of the side effects of drinking adrenochrome, it makes you easily bruise around your eyes for some reason. Now, for some reason, when you see a lot of celebrities and politicians, they always have bruised eyes. Why is that? Because they're drinking that baby blood. Those same babies that they tortured, they're drinking the blood of them. That's why the eyes were all fucked up. John Kerry, George Bush, that faggot ass Pope. Ronnie, Downey Jr., that's the name. Who's that? John McCain. That dude that was with J-Lo, Ben Affleck. Pharrell. That Prince Harry, what is it? Prince Philip. Yo, you devils gotta pay. Yo, so remember, we're about to put 1,000 years of hell on you. Like, we can't even like really say it enough, or we can't emphasize it enough, how bad we're gonna fuck you devils up in the kingdom. And the Most High hasn't even revealed everything to us. Like, a few of you brothers may have seen that video I did when they were torturing animals in a slaughterhouse. Now, that really fucked my head up. I can't even see that shit again. One brother wanted me to redo it. Honestly, I can't even do that video again. Like, I could redo it, but I can't show that footage again because that shit fucked my head up so bad. But you see the little bit of stuff that the Most High does reveal to us? Imagine if the Most High showed to us the stuff that we don't see. Yo, we'd completely lose it. I'd have to kill myself. Yo, because this shit is disturbing to see. The little bit of shit that we do see now, it's really fucking my head up. It's really fucking my head up. Yo, but we're gonna get you, devils. Everything that you did to Yahushua when you killed him 2,000 years ago, everything you have done to the nation of Israel, everything you have done to the animals, the earth, yo, we're going to, oh my gosh. Yo, words cannot even express how bad we're gonna torture you in the kingdom. Words cannot describe it. Oh, and it shows a meme, see? It shows alcohol. Then it shows the before and after of alcohol. Then it shows meth. It shows the before and after of meth. Then it shows weed, before and after weed. And then it shows child trafficking when they drink that adrenochrome from aborted babies after torturing them and after raping them and stuff. And the eyes were all messed up. See, it shows Hillary and Bill. And the eyes were all fucked up. Yeah, we're gonna get you. Remember, you devils gonna get double. Oh, yeah, I like that. That almost rhymes together. You devils gonna get double. Yep. There's something else mad weird too that I'm gonna get back to the main point. See, you see this politician, their eyes are always red. Because drinking that adrenochrome, it probably thins out their skin, and probably thins out their blood, and I forgot, there's another condition, I think with like people with iron deficiency, that happens to them also when they bruise easily. But when they drink that adrenaline, it makes them bruise easily around the eyes. Yeah, because they were just done fucking some little kids. And having their way with some little children. And we're gonna get you motherfuckers too. Yeah, y'all gonna be our top slaves. Y'all gonna be the first slaves in the kingdom. We're gonna get you. But back to this now. And this is Jeremiah chapter 51. Verse 20, Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee I will break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces men and women, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid, and with thee will I break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee will I break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. Yeah, so the Most High is going to use the Israelite men, the elect, to fuck up all you heathens, but mainly you devils, you Edomites, you red-ass leprous devils, you so-called white people, which there ain't nothing right about you. Every single one of you are gonna get it. Your men are gonna get it, your women are gonna get it, your children, your elderly, your disabled. Y'all are all gonna get fucked up and feel the wrath of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Y'all got nothing good to look forward to in the kingdom. Y'all gonna feel pain every day. Y'all gonna have no breaks, no nothing. And let me get that, and Ezekiel. Yeah, the Most High said he's gonna use us to bring vengeance upon you. There ain't no escape. This is Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 12. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and hath greatly offended, yet Judah, so-called Negroes, you have put the most hell on the tribe of Judah, so-called Negroes, more than any other tribe. It says, hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and hath greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I'll make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. Yes, so the Most High is going to cut you all off, and he's doing that right now, and he's going to do it even more so in these last days. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger, and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. See? The Most High said that he's going to bring vengeance upon you devils by the hand of his people Israel, by his elect men. And in the kingdom, 2/3, they're going to fuck you up too when they come back. And it says, thus saith the Lord. Yes, so these are the Most High's words. And this is what's coming. You devils are doomed. Yeah, but Judah's getting roused up, and Judah is getting that masculine, ferocious, lion-like spirit back in him. You see, and he even has a beard on his face too. Our men are becoming men again. Not being all smooth-shaven, smooth like a baby's ass, being all feminine, being all weak, talking all soft, speaking with a bass in our voice. We're speaking like men now. We're being men, we're looking like men, and acting like men. We got our lion's mane back, aka our beard. And this is Leviticus chapter 20, Leviticus chapter 19, verse 26. Ye shall, Leviticus 19 and 27. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shall thou mark the corners of thy beard. Yeah, we're not cutting our beards off. We're growing our beards out, and we're being men, and we're embracing it. See, Esau turned us into a bunch of little faggot asses back when we were in the world, thinking that we gotta bow down to women, we gotta love our enemies, we gotta be smooth shaven, we always gotta have a smile on our face around these devils and act all polite and be quote-unquote civilized, and we gotta be afraid to show our true colors towards them. No, we're not hiding nothing. The Lord said his prophets will not hold their peace day nor night. We're not holding that peace. They got no problem saying that they hate us. We're showing that we hate them, and we're coming at them spiritually. We're coming right out of the Bible. We're coming right out of the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. We're going right to the ultimate power source to condemn these devils. The Bible, the most popular book on the planet, the most sold book on the planet, is condemning these devils. And this is our book. And it don't belong to nobody else. See, Esau, he put an effeminate spirit on the Bible. Through all of his Bible movies and in his little Bible stories, he depicts the Lord as some feminine-ass, faggot-ass cracker, some pale-ass man with blonde, stringy hair and blue eyes that says that he loves everybody, teaching that God loves everybody, teaching that salvation is for everybody. And whenever we see these biblical movies, he always depicts the men of the Lord all soft and shit, wearing dingy-ass clothing, all soft and having no backbone, looking all effeminate. But no, the men of the Bible were warriors. Gideon, Joshua, Moses, Aaron, King David and the mighty men, Yahushua and the apostles, were warriors. And we're all back in the reincarnation today. And Lord willing, we're those men. Because when people think of the scriptures, they think of some soft-ass men. That's why a lot of people are so shocked when they come up to us on the highways and byways for brothers that teach. Because when people see a man with the Bible in his hand, especially an Israelite man, their first thought is that we're some faggot-ass, simple-ass Christians. But when they see that we're militant, that we don't play no shit, they're all scared. They're like, what the hell? Yes. You're messing with a new breed of so-called Negro, Latino, Native American man. You're messing with a new breed of Israelite man. We're not a bunch of faggots. We're not soft. We're not spineless. We're not bound down to no woman. We damn sure ain't bound down to no faggot-ass Esau. No Edomites. We ain't bowed down to no heathens. No, we only bow down to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And these devils are scared for their lives. Yeah, and Esau, he sees the 12 tribes coming back together. And that last video I showed you of Deontay Wilder, he was saying how we hate each other for no reason. But among the remnant, that hatred's going away. And we're coming back together, and Esau's scared. Because Esau, he keeps his power from us being divided. But now that we're coming back together, we're coming back as a nation, this devil's losing his power and he's running for his life and he's shitting himself right now. These devils are terrified and scared. Yep, so we're gonna get you, devils. I'm gonna drop that through your heads. I'm gonna be a broken record. Let those words haunt you at nighttime. Cause you scoffers, you Edomite faggot ass scoffers like to come on our videos and talk shit. Remember, we're gonna get you for a whole 1,000 years. We're gonna get you on this side and on the other side. The Most High's gonna give y'all some more nightmares, more nightmare visions of being whipped every day, being burned alive, being boiled alive, being eaten alive by animals. We're gonna fly you up to the atmosphere, then drop you, nigga. We're gonna make you fall back down to earth, 20,000 feet below, and let your body split like an egg. You devils gonna get it nasty. So you other heathens, but first and foremost, Esau's gonna get it the worst. But you heathens, you're gonna get double also, because you take part in Esau's wickedness, and we're gonna get all of you. And so I pray that this was edifying videos. So yeah, even celebrities are fed up with this bullshit. And we're going to hear about more and more celebrities raising up, going against you devils and cursing you out, and condemning you and bringing out the truth. So I pray that this was edifying. Death to America, death to Esau Edom, death to you faggot coons and you bitch ass women too that are along with these devils. Death to you heathens, life, salvation, and rulership and power and deliverance to the elect of Israel, starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that were well, and all you brothers on down. Shalom and peace.